Hey, everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back. And I am here to hawk my two movies, AXEMAS and AXEMAS 2 Blood Slate. It is now December, and Screamtime Films is having a sale where you can get both AXEMAS and AXEMAS 2 Blood Slay for $13. You just have to add some shipping and handling on there. And they're physical copies. And I am now going to show you what you get on those DVDs. And I'm also going to show a box set, and we'll also talk about how you could see the movies for free too. But please, consider, purchasing these. I'd really appreciate it, because one thing I would really like is, to see for Christmas, people got their stack of December movies, like horror movies that they're going to watch. And I would one day like to see AXEMAS 1 and 2 in that stack. I think that'd be really cool. So before we get to actually looking at the DVDs, I do want to apologize to basically like the cast and crew, to any people who gave to the Indiegogo campaign for AXEMAS 3 and 4. I really do apologize that it has taken this long for me to get going on these movies. A lot of stuff has happened over the last couple of years, and I just haven't been able to get to them. So next year, 3 and 4 are going to be made. And they're going to get done. Unfortunately, they're probably not going to be shot back to back, because I'll have to use 2 separate locations. And I did find a new location for AXEMAS 3. It just won't take place in a storage facility like I wanted. But once, thank you. Just thank you for your patience. Thank you for, hopefully still believing that these will come out. For any of you that know me, in the past, when I've made something, I make it and it comes out. Just stuff came up and I couldn't, it just didn't happen. Now it can finally happen. And so that's my goal next year, is to get AXEMAS 3 and 4 done, and also finish anything that I started that hasn't been done, and also start on other things that I said I wanted to do that also haven't happened. So thank you once again. So with that being said, let's look at these DVDs. And so here's the first film. Here's AXEMAS. And this is John Seymour, who plays the Killer Santa in the first movie. And it says on top here, the night was not silent. And you get the side, you get its back here. So there we got our cast there. We got Miranda Dudley, who's my friend and effects artist. I always try to find a way for her to be dead in my films. I think she hasn't been dead in maybe 2 of them, the 2 found footage films, but I always try to find a way for her to be dead in a movie. It's kind of our little inside joke. And then there's Ashley Campbell. Now the synopsis here is, for people who don't know what the AXEMAS movies are about, 3 couples decide to party in a storage facility after hours, and are picked off one by bloody one by an axe-wielding killer Santa Claus. There you go. That's what it's all about. Inside, it's a single disc. Looks like this. I think it's kind of cool. It's very simple. I kind of picture this as snow. That's my thought. And this is blood on the snow. So I like it. Now, the one thing this doesn't show on the back here are the special features or extras. So I'm going to go over those with you right now. So each AXEMAS film is roughly, give or take 30 minutes. So there's 2 audio commentaries, which run the length of the film. And so the first one is with Ashley Campbell and myself. And then the second one is with Miranda Dudley and myself. So you get 2 audio commentaries. Then in the extras, you do get behind the scenes. That runs 1 hour and 25 minutes and 24 seconds. it's an hour longer than the movie. But what I did was I went through all the footage and I basically condensed it down to that 1 hour and 25 minutes. And it's by night because we were at the storage facility, I want to say for 3 nights. And so it's like, you know, night 1, night 2, night 3. There may be 4. We might have been there 4 nights. I don't fully remember. But each night has something different going on. Like one night might be, you know, might be more of a dialogue, while the next night could be a special effects, you know, or basically things like that. So that's what the behind the scenes on that looks like. So you kind of get more of an idea of where we started and where we ended. The next one is a photo gallery, and that is 4 minutes and 29 seconds. I really don't like on DVDs where you click on a photo gallery and it's just pictures from the movie. Who cares? I just watched the movie. So what I did was I reached out to people. So I used my stuff, I used cast and crew photos, and I tried to give people basically more behind the scenes stuff that were pictures. So there's, you know, like selfies and people goofing around, and Miranda doing effects, things like that. So that's what I try to do with that. Give you something that you didn't see. Then there's posters and art. That's 1 minute and 20 seconds. So that is everything from me creating the file back. And so basically from the conception of AXEMAS when it was originally called Blood Storage, all the way up to me making that file. And it's everything I could find. And that's what's in that, posters and art. And then you get from Screamtime Films, you get their trailers. You get 5 of them. 2 of them are Meat Hook Massacre 1 and Meat Hook Massacre 2. As probably a lot of you know, I wrote, produced, and directed Meat Hook Massacre 4. So it's kind of cool having both of those on there. Now, the second one, AXEMAS 2 Bloodslay, is a double disc. And it says right there. And it says, Deck the Halls Blood Red. And this is Drew Marvick. These might look a little familiar because I'm a big fan of the Silent Night, Deadly Night DVD collection that came out with parts 3, 4, and 5. And the Santa is backwards and he's holding the axe. I absolutely love that. I took down the cover and I made a 11 by 17 poster of it, and I have it in my room. So I wanted to use that idea for the AXEMAS movies. So for parts 3 and 4, the same idea will be there, except I'll try to incorporate 3 axes and then 4 axes and stuff like that. So here we have its side and got its back. And there's Miranda again, all dead. We got Ashley Campbell. There's Ben Stober. We got Drew Marvick there. The Axis family. And here we have Tommy Vegas. And you would probably also know her from Party Night and Another Evil Night. This is, we got Mark Justice. He's right there. And then lots of extras. So you get 5 audio commentaries. And then you get behind the scenes, which is 70 minutes, poster reel, photo reel, and trailers. So you get a lot of stuff. Now, this is how this comes. So disc 1 is here. So it's got the snow background with the blood on it. This is how disc 2 comes. So I don't want people to go like, what? This is how part 2 comes, is in this kind of sleeve. And it's got more of just a snow. So you got snow and then snow with blood. So this is how disc 2 is. And you just put it in like this. And then it closes right up. So it's fine. It's okay. So now on here, let's go through the, so I turn the page. What is on the AXEMAS 2 Bloodslay 2 discs? So disc 1, The first audio commentary is with Ashley Campbell and myself. The second audio commentary is with Ben Stover and Drew Marvick. And then the third one is with it's excuse me. It has Matt Collins, who was the DP, he was the cameraman. It also has Mark Klemmer, he did sound, and it has one of our actors, Warren Durso. He played Annoying Tennant. He is the guy that interrupts the news interview that is between Rose Donahue, she plays a news reporter, and Philip Trickey, who plays Monty Chapman. And then Warren is kind of shooed away. And then on the next one, which would be number 4, commentary 4, so it would be music, which is Mike Conway, who did a great job. I asked him for kind of like a Danny Elfman kind of score, and he did a great job. I really like the score for this film. There is the editor, who is also Matt Collins. And then sound again is with Mark Klemmer. Now, the fifth one is, I'm on all of these, so hopefully you guys don't get bored of me being on them. The next one is with Miranda Dudley and Ozzy Cole, or Oz. Oz was her assistant with doing the special effects. And I'm on that one also. So I'm on all 5. Then, so after that, for disc 1, you also get 10 Screamtime film trailers. Okay. Disc 2 is you get another behind the scenes. Now, this is 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 3 seconds. This is different from the first one. What this is Philip Trickey, who is Monty Chapman. He's also one of the producers on the film. He was great with this. He lives in California. So for the nights that he was there, he went around with his camera and just shot a lot of behind the scenes. So he shot interviews, he shot like special effects, he shot, people just having fun and kind of goofing around. He shot us like shooting scenes. He did a bunch of stuff. And I really, really appreciate Philip doing this. So thank you very much, because if he didn't do it, there would be no behind the scenes, or I would have had to have done what I did with the first film and just done night 1, night 2, night 3 again. So thank you, Philip. This one also has a poster gallery, which is 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And same idea as the first one. So this is everything after I made the file for AXEMAS all the way up until I made the file for part 2. And so there's a bunch of stuff in there. There's updated AXEMAS stuff. There's a bunch of AXEMAS 2. There's like festival posters and things like that. So a bunch of new stuff. This is the weird one. And I think this was an accident, but the photos, which once again, I try to do like what I did with part 1, and myself and cast and crew, I had them send me photos, behind the scenes, selfies, people having fun, all that type of stuff. It does say it's 13 minutes and 19 seconds. I have a feeling it's really only half of that. And by mistake, it was put on twice. So I guess if you enjoy it, you can just watch it a second time. And then there are trailers, Screamtime film trailers, and there's 4 of those. So now, another way of getting this from Screamtime Films is this box set. It is called the Screambox DVD Collection. The front here is of AXEMAS. And here's its side, its other side, got its back, got the top. And then you have the backpack. And that's Another Evil Night. And what this is that it's 10 DVDs. So you have 15 covers to choose from. You have, and I'm not joking, 50 films to choose from, and you pick 10. So you basically purchase them through the Screamtime Films website. You contact Todd and you say, hey, I want the AXEMAS cover. Everybody, please get the AXEMAS cover. And I want these 10 movies, 2 of them being AXEMAS and AXEMAS 2. And then he'll send them to you. I'll first want to make sure about pricing. So it's for the box set, it is $35 plus shipping. Now, there are boxes that are LED. So if there's, let's say, you see like eyeballs on people, they glow. There's like little lights behind them, which is kind of cool. That's an extra $5. And then you just choose from the covers. You can pick, 10 movies out of the 50. And excuse me while I drink some water out of my AXEMAS mug. So some of the movies here that you could choose from are like Another Evil Night. You can get AXEMAS 1 and 2. You can get Beware the Woods, which is one I still need to get. Bug-Eyed Monsters Invade Earth. I think I'm going to have to pick that one up because I am going to get another box. Another box set because I like a lot of the Screamtime films. You can also get Dead Rock Zombies, Death Metal Zombies, Dracula's Bride of Horror, The Dummy, Evil Night Remake, the filming, if you like documentaries, the filming of Death Metal Zombies, Frightmares, Gore Theater 1 and 2, Horoscope, Infected, the making of Zombified, Lisa Cook's Deadly Workout, the making of Death Metal Zombies, Nigel the Psychopath, Night of the Clown. I mean, there's so many here that you can get. A film called Pros and Cons, Witching Hour 1 and 2, Zombified, and then Zombified Grindhouse edition. So there's a ton of stuff that you can get, and I'm going to put the link down below for Screamtime Films. Now, the way these look is like this. You pop open the top, and then they slide out, and they all have that kind of like protective like sleeve. So here is, if I can see these correctly. How can I do it? There we go, like that. So there's AXEMAS. AXEMAS 2, because I guess I'm just some sort of narcissist. I just have to own my movies, even though I already own them. Then you get a bloody drama. Yeah, bloody drama. Curse of the Slasher Nurse. In the Devil's Courthouse. Now, these are the ones I chose, but this was a while back, so I want to do this again and get some of the newer movies. Johnny Goulash Escapes from Cretinville. Semester's End. Remy's Demons. Within the Woods of Undead Country. I'm sorry, County. Within the Woods of Undead County, which is a zombie movie, and Sleepover. And then you just take them all. Put them back here in the box. I display it like this. I have it sitting on my shelf, and it just sits like that. And there it goes. Just fits right back in there like that. Now, another way of getting them is if you want to check them out for free and then purchase them. But you can go to Tubi and watch AXEMAS 1 and 2 for free. You could go to Plex and watch AXEMAS 1 and 2. You could also go to, on YouTube, Kings of Horror and watch AXEMAS 1 and 2. And then you can go to my channel and watch AXEMAS 1 and 2. And all my other like short films and all that stuff are on there too. So that's pretty much how you would watch these. And So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the I would really appreciate people, watching these or purchasing physical media since it's disappearing. Best Buy, Walmart, um, Target. They're just all the physical media is disappearing. I've even read that Criterion Channel is now censoring movies. It censored The French Connection. So you got to get physical copies to make sure that you get these things uncut, and preserve them. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And please check these out. Please even go over to Screamtime Films. If you already own AXEMAS 1 and 2, check out the other movies that are there. Get that box set or just buy individual movies. Todd's got some pretty cool stuff on there from some good filmmakers, and some of them I'm friends with, some of them I've worked with, some, are people I know through Facebook, and as I'm sure they would appreciate it. So, all right, everybody, have a good Christmas and a happy New Year. And please, be safe and be kind. So I will see you later.